Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Lisa Hooks here. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's Friday. I am looking forward to a fun weekend. I hope that you guys have great plans for your weekend as well. I hope that you guys are having a great day. I hope that your week was great. You know, we need a lot of greatness in our lives, don't we? Hey, so we have been talking about media kits, and I want to thank you guys for joining me with this little mini series. You know, there's so much that I could share that I do. I work with my private clients. We cover a lot more, but I definitely wanted to give you guys some good value because I know many of you are, you know, setting up media kits. You need media kits, and it's just good to have some guidelines about media kits. And so I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, replay viewers, for joining me. If you are a replay viewer, hashtag replay with me, and let me know that you are a replay viewer. I really appreciate the support, you know, with especially with this time frame, because I know many of you are at work or you're, you know, at lunch. And so just the fact that you take time to check out the Facebook Lives and you actually engage, I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you for that. So we're going to go ahead and get started because I know time is valuable. So media kits, as you know, we have been, and I really encourage you to go back and look at the other lives because there's a great deal of valuable information in those lives concerning media kits. So let's just do a quick overview. So we know that a media kit, and when I began discussing media kits, I was really focusing on speakers. But of course, you need media kits if you're an author. You need media kit if you want any platform or opportunities to be on a podcast, to be on a talk show, to be, you know, in a blog. You want to have that promotional material, and that's what a media kit is. It's that promotional material that you provide for the event planners, for the media producers, for the speakers bureau even. And so what we talked about very specifically are different components of the media kit. And those are your press bio, your press clips, your press interview clips, or your press interview topics, also your talk descriptions, your photos, and your videos. So those are the components of the media kit. And so I went into a little more detail about each one of those components. And so today I'm going to quickly talk to you about the technology, some technology starters that can help you really produce a good media kit. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Lisa Hooks, and I work with female entrepreneurs, authors, speakers, ministry leaders, and I help them build a successful business and speaking platform. I also help them to make a bigger income and a bigger impact. And that's particularly important to me because many of us have been called to serve. We've been called to serve greater audiences. And so I have the pleasure of helping women do that. And I also have the pleasure of helping them generate leads that attract customers online, as well as gain more speaking gigs and publish books that create a greater audience. So it is my pleasure to do that. And if any of these things are part of your vision and you need some help with it, please feel free to message me. I would love to have a strategy session with you. Okay, so let's get down to the basics. Okay, media kit tools and technology. So when we're thinking about your media kit and your video, I talked about having speaking clips or sizzle reels. Okay. And so whenever you speak, whether it's a small platform or a large platform, you want to make sure that you get video footage if you can. Now, of course, the first thing you want to do is ask them, are they going to record, if they're going to record with video. And if they are not, you can ask them if it's okay for you to bring someone who can record. And of course, you can use a video camcorder or you can use your iPhone. But whatever you do, you want to make sure that you're getting plenty of footage from your videos. Hello, Patricia Douglas. Thank you for joining me. So as a speaker, Pastor Patricia, you know exactly what I'm talking about and how valuable it is to be able to have some of those videos and even your audio footage from your speaking opportunities. So what do you do when you get the video? Now, I am a big fan, I'm an Apple girl. So I am a big fan of iMovies. And so I learned how to use iMovies, and iMovies has been very helpful in helping me edit my video footage. And this includes any video footage that I've taken with a camcorder or with my iPhone. And also, even if you are taking video clips of selfies, or Facebook Lives, or if you're doing you're at an event that you're not necessarily the speaker, but you have an opportunity to shed some more information or highlight what you're doing. All of these things can really be valuable in a media kit. And so what I suggest you do, here's my little tech. Well, if you're going to do video from your phone, I recommend that you get a microphone. Now, this is called the Mighty Mic, and it is the Amperage iPhone, well, not the Mighty Mic, the iPhone Shotgun video microphone, Mighty Mic S. Okay, and so this is what I use for just having great volume when you're speaking. Now, I have a updated iPhone, so that means I have to add my adapter here, and then you just plug it in right here, and then there is a tool here to help you hold it in place. So this is very valuable to have so that you can have a good volume on your phone whenever you're using your iPhone to do interviews, to give information when you're at an event, or if somebody is making you go live or they're video recording you on their phone, it's still good to have this microphone in because it does allow for a little extra volume. So I recommend that. Also for video, if you're going to do it from your iPhone, I recommend the ring light. Now, these ring lights are great for videos. They're also great for Facebook Lives. They're great for selfies. And of course, you can get larger ring lights on Amazon. I just got this on Amazon. I don't even think it costs 20 bucks, but I love it. You can get 3 different levels here. You can add it and see, this is, you just clip it on your phone here. Clip it on your phone here, and voila. So I have extra lighting. And what I also love about this is that, say, doing this Facebook Live right now, if I need a little extra light, then I can clip this onto my laptop, and it can give me some extra lighting. So the ring lights are very good for great lighting. They really are. So videos also, this is one of my tools that I use. I still use the selfie stick, and particularly because sometimes when I am doing video, I want to be comfortable. As I'm talking, I want my hand to be pretty steady. Now, yes, I have the ring on the back of my phone, so I can do a video. I can pull my arm out I can pull my arm out and I can do this video. But man, let me tell you, it is so comfortable to be able to put it on this selfie stick, hold it. I mean, I can hold it at a greater distance. I can hold it all the way up. And it's also great to be able to use when you're interviewing someone or you're talking to someone during your video or your Facebook Live. So I still recommend the selfie sticks. They're not just for photos. Go ahead and use them for your Facebook Lives as well. And so what this does, it allows you to get good footage. It allows you to get good clips. It allows you to have more space to work with. So definitely do that. So another favorite that I have in technology relates to photos. So, you know, photos are a must when you're putting together your media clips. Photos are another thing that you want to be able to have plenty of variations of, and you want to have your best photos out there. And something that is happening though, and we really have to be careful of this because I'm guilty of it too, is that when we have major physical changes and we're still using photos that don't represent that change, that can really turn people off once they actually see you in person or see a video clip of you or Facebook Live. So you really want to be careful with that. You know, I have seen beautiful photos of women and they have been photoshopped very nicely, very beautifully, but then once I see the woman, she looks completely different, and I have to say it takes me back a little bit. You know, and this especially when we gain weight. You know, if you have gained weight, and let's say you've gained 30 pounds and you still look very thin, but when I see you in person, you're not as thin as you used to be, you really want to be careful with that. So just something to think about. So when we're talking about photos though, I love this software called Pixlr. Now that's Pixlr.com. So I want you to check that out. They have Pixlr Pro, they have different variations of it, but what I love about it is Pixlr Editor. And this is where I take my photos and I can edit my photos. I can turn them into transparency. So I can turn them into a PNG using Pixlr. I can take the background out of my photos. And I did this, oh gosh, I started using this a few years ago. And this is one of the first editing tools that I started working with. And what I did is I got on Amazon. I used to model, and my husband was an amateur photographer years ago, and so I understood about the green screen, the value of the green screen and all that. But so I got on Amazon just a few years ago, and I began to look at the different things that I felt I needed to help my photos. And I decided to go ahead and purchase a green screen. And it's just a piece of green cloth that I tacked on my wall. And I had a dear friend come in and take pictures of me in front of the green screen on my wall. And I think if I remember correctly, we did about 4 different outfits. I just changed it, just tacked it on one of my walls, changed into 4 different outfits. She took the pictures, and so I was able to go into Pixlr and key out the green screen and use those pictures for marketing. And so you can just get now I do recommend getting a large piece of cloth so that you can do a full body shot. But if you just want waist up, I mean, you can just go to a fabric shop and get a piece of green cloth, take pictures in front of them, and send it through Pixlr and do the editing, keying it out. And then if you don't feel comfortable with that type of software, it's really easy. That's why I love it. I love easy. So, but if you don't feel comfortable with that software, I mean, you might have a friend, a family member, an intern, who can help you with that. But I highly recommend Pixlr as a photo editor. Something else that I love, and I started using this back in 2014, is Canva. Canva.com. Oh my gosh. Canva is a lifesaver. It was so instrumental in helping me market my business. Hi, Maggie. Oh, Maggie. Yes, and you know about all of this, and you know about Canva as well. Canva is the bomb. Okay. So with Canva, and Canva is specific to social media, which is really cool, because when you are doing your media kit, you know, you want to post your media, you want to post your events, you want to post your pictures, you want to post these things all over your social media, your LinkedIn, your Pinterest. I mean, you want to saturate your platforms with pictures, videos, valuable information. You know, you want to let people know who you are, what you stand for, and what you can do for them. You know, that's the whole point of serving and expanding your audience. And yeah, that means being comfortable putting yourself out there. So Canva has social media posting opportunities and creation for every social media platform. And so I love that. Your Facebook, your Pinterest, your Instagram, you can post. Canva has templates that you can post pictures, and like I said, you can even do letterheads. You can do postcards, invitations, whatever marketing that you want to do. Canva pretty much has it covered, okay? So I definitely recommend that you use Canva. One of the things that I also love about Canva is that you can create ebook covers. Every ebook cover that I have, I created through Canva. So I have 7 different ebooks, and so I have been able to use Canva to create those ebooks. Now, the one thing you want to consider about book covers is they do have restrictions on how you can use book covers. I know with self-publishing, you have to be very careful to make sure you read their licensing policy on books for profit. They do not mind you using their ebook covers for free books. They do not mind you using ebook covers for pamphlets, you know, your marketing material, but there are some restrictions for using their covers, their pictures for your for-profit books. So, all right, let me do a quick overview of just a little bit of the tech that I have shared with you. If you need more help with this, please message me. If you have any questions about any of this, please comment, message me, ask, no problem. So to help you with your videos, I recommend iMovies for your video editing. Okay, I also recommend ring lights for your lighting. This is for videos and for some pictures, but this is great for your lives. This is great for videos that you just want to record. And as I said, they have larger ring lights that you can use in your room. I still recommend the selfie stick, because this is not just for taking pictures, but the selfie stick is still great for doing lives, for doing video. And as I said, when you can pull the selfie stick out, you can get more coverage. So if you're interviewing someone, or if you're discussing something with someone in your interview, the selfie stick will give you better coverage. All right, and then we have the Mighty Mic S. Okay, so I showed you how, if you need to, you're going to have to use your adapter depending on which phone you have. And so you just stick this in your iPhone, and this gives you better volume. So those are my recommendations for the video. And as I said, for the pictures, now if you want to be really creative with your video, you are welcome to use the green screen in the back and put your own video background. Absolutely do that. Okay, but for the photos, this is great for helping you key out your background, helping you edit your photos for promotion and for your media kit. I recommend pixlr.com/editor. So that's Pixlr, PIXLR.com/editor for your photo editing. It's really great for that. All right, guys. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for engaging with me concerning the media kits today. Stay tuned next week for more Facebook Lives. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the hearts. If you would heart it up, let me know that you appreciate the information. If you have any specific questions, or if you have questions about something that hasn't been covered yet, feel free to comment, feel free to message me, and maybe we can get those questions answered on some future lives. Okay, guys, take care.